Welcome along, fellow time travelers. This time around, we are going to check out the life and death of singer David Cassidy. Before I begin, please like and share the show and subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell. Now let's begin our journey. David Cassidy, born April 12, 1950 in New York City, was a cultural phenomenon whose life and career encapsulated the highs of stardom and the lows of personal struggle. As the son of actor-singer Jack Cassidy and actress Evelyn Ward, he was immersed in show business from childhood. His parents divorced when he was 6, followed by his father's marriage to entertainer Shirley Jones, shaped a complex family dynamic that influenced his life profoundly. Cassidy's breakthrough came in 1970 when he landed the role of Keith Partridge in The Partridge Family, a musical sitcom about a family band. The show, starring his stepmother, Shirley Jones, as his on-screen mother, turned him into a teen idol virtually overnight. With his boyish charm, feathered hair, and soulful voice, Cassidy became a heartthrob, drawing comparisons to Elvis Presley and the Beatles, with a fan club that reportedly surpassed both in size. Cassidy's music, both with the Partridge Family and as a solo artist, defined early 1970s pop. Hits like I Think I Love You, which outsold the Beatles' Let It Be, as well as songs Cherish and How Can I Be Sure, were bubblegum anthems with a heartfelt edge, resonating with millions of young fans. His voice, surprisingly resonant for someone hired initially for his looks, carried a sincerity that elevated the catchy, radio-friendly tunes. Beyond the show, Cassidy's solo career thrived, with albums like Cherish in 1972 and global concert tours that sparked hysteria, including sellout shows at Wembley Arena and a chaotic 33,000-person concert in Melbourne. Yet, this adulation came at a cost. A tragic stampede at a 1974 London concert left 14-year-old Bernadette Whelan dead, deeply affecting Cassidy and prompting a temporary retirement from touring. Despite his desire to be seen as a serious artist, Cassidy's teen idol image was inescapable. He resented the commodification of his fame. Merchandise from lunchboxes to pillowcases generated millions of dollars, of which he saw very little, and he felt typecast as Keith Partridge. His attempts to pivot to Broadway, such as when he starred in Joseph and the amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat, London's West End, where he starred in Time with Laurence Olivier, and Las Vegas shows like EFX, showcased his versatility, earning critical acclaim. Still, the shadow of his early fame loomed large. His personal life unraveled under the weight of addiction, inherited from his father, who died in a 1976 fire likely caused by drinking-related negligence. Cassidy's struggles with alcoholism led to multiple DUI arrests, rehab stints, and bankruptcy in 2015. In 2017, after a disastrous concert where he slurred lyrics and fell on stage, he announced he had dementia, a diagnosis he later clarified was alcohol-induced liver disease. Sadly, he died on November 21, 2017 at the age of 67 of liver and kidney failure, surrounded by family in a Florida hospital. Cassidy's death was a sad loss not just for his talent, but for what he represented, a fleeting era of American innocence and communal joy. The Partridge Family offered a vision of family unity, a widowed mother and her children making music together in a psychedelically painted bus that contrasted with the era's Vietnam War turmoil and social unrest. This idealized family, however fictional, fostered a sense of togetherness that feels absent in today's fragmented digital culture. Cassidy's music, with its upbeat melodies and earnest lyrics, evoked a nostalgia for simpler times when pop songs united generations. Unlike today's niche, algorithm-driven music landscape, his hits were cultural touchstones played on top 40 radio and shared by parents and kids alike. We miss David Cassidy because he embodied a rare authenticity within the teen idol mold. His charisma, described as magnetic and sensuous in concert, stem from genuine talent and a desire to connect, not just to perform. Fans adored him, not only for his good looks, but for moments of kindness, like emailing a dying fan with well wishes. His struggles with loneliness, depression, and a fraught relationship with his father humanized him, making his music's emotional depth relatable. Many of his songs hinted at his inner turmoil that resonated with fans who sensed his vulnerability. Look, let's be honest, we are never going to see another David Cassidy because the cultural conditions that created him no longer exist. The 1970s allowed for a shared pop culture where a singular artist could dominate airwaves and TV screens, uniting diverse audiences. Today's media is too segmented, with streaming platforms catering to individual tastes rather than collective experiences. The sense of family Cassidy's work celebrated, both in the Partridge Family and his real-life bonds with his half-brothers, Shone, Patrick, and Ryan, feels like a relic in an era of declining communal ties. His music, rooted in a pre-digital optimism, carried a warmth that modern pop, often polished and detached, rarely matches. David Cassidy represents a lost moment in American life, a time when music and television could create a shared dream of harmony, however idealized. His story, marked by dizzying fame and tragic decline, mirrors the fleeting nature of that era's optimism. We mourn not just the man, but the nostalgia for a time when a single voice could make millions feel connected, hopeful, and alive. His legacy endures in the hearts of fans who still play his music and daydream about simpler and happier times. So, what do you think of David Cassidy? Were you a fan of the Partridge Family? Were you a fan of his music? Were you a fan of him? Please share your thoughts in the comments below. Kindly remember to like, share, and subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Please check out the links below to learn how to support my research and productions. In fact, please check out campfireshop.com, where you can buy exclusive candles, herbal supplements, teas, and more. Kindly be kind to all of our fellow Earthlings, and please do not harm them. And do yourself a favor and go to a local shelter and adopt a cat or a dog or both. You and they will be very glad that you did. Until next time, I wish you safe travels on all your journeys.